Hey Motive Nation, Nick Parr here with you again in Grand Rapids, Michigan at Spectrum Lanes, introducing the new Supra Clutch. Really excited about this new hybrid option in our light to medium oil category. It is a boost in performance in the Supra line. We've actually taken the original Quadfire core, which has a little bit more boosted differential compared to that Quadfire V2 that was in the Supra GT, and we've wrapped it around the new Propulsion XRT Hybrid reactive cover stock. Really excited about this new cover tech. We've learned a lot from just over the years, just trying new things, and what we landed on in the Maxtrail Hybrid is actually something that we've used moving forward into this new Supra Clutch, since they are both hybrids. This is definitely the most angular light to medium oil anything that we've made in a hybrid. Really excited to see what it does down on the lanes here. This is just a beat up house pattern. They're not fresh. I have no idea how they're going to react, but I know that I'm going to see some very angular motion down lane with this ball. All right, so as always, this is my pinup layout, my tester layout. This is 55 by 5.5 by 35. This is gonna be the one that's gonna allow me to get into more oil, shape it a little bit more, knowing that I have a little bit more flare because of the pinup layout. So it's gonna be able to give me that traction I'm looking for while still promoting a very strong down lane motion. And as always, this is my typical pin down layout that I like to use. This is 45 by 5 3/4 by 65. So with that layout, especially on this higher RG moderate diff ball, it's gonna give me a little bit less diff in the front. So it's gonna allow me to either play closer to the friction and know that I'm gonna get enough length without seeing it too early on the lane, or I'm gonna be able to open my angles up a lot more and really throw it at the friction and not see it be super angular, but definitely still enough down lane for the angles that I'm trying to play. So comparing the Supra Clutch to the Maxtrail Hybrid, you're gonna see that it handles oil a little bit better. It's gonna give you that little bit more mid-lane read compared to that Maxtrail Hybrid, just because it's a bigger core, which has more differential and a lower RG, so it's gonna spin a little bit faster, but it is gonna be able to give you that motion that you're looking for down lane, a little bit more angular compared to that Maxtrail Hybrid. Comparing the Supra Clutch to the Hypervenom, you're definitely gonna see more length and a much sharper reaction down lane. Because the Supra uses a higher RG compared to that Hypervenom, you're gonna see that it skids a little bit easier and doesn't wanna change directions quite as early on the lane. So you're gonna see that more pronounced motion down lane. And comparing the Supra Clutch to the Primal Rage, you're gonna see that the Primal Rage needs to be in more oil just because it is a bigger cover and core combination, but it still gets across the flat part of the lane in the middle very easy with a very strong down lane motion. But when I get out of that Primal, I can go right into my Supra and know that it can handle the oil that's still left in the middle of the lane and have a strong back end motion down lane.